We have children the same age.
Yeah.
One thing that has been, I don't know if you felt lucky to have kids too young to appreciate what's going on.
Yes. I'm actually genuinely grateful for that, just because I don't know quite how to I don't know what you've done yet. I don't know if Ash is feeling there's something wrong yet. I'm definitely getting a sense that my 4-year-old is starting to suspect something bad is happening, but I'm managing to keep that from him, and he hasn't asked a question that it seems he wants the answer to yet. But he's certainly asking about, why can't I see my friends? And I'm extending spring break at the moment. So, well, we're still on spring break, and spring break may be lasting into the early winter.
My wife is one of those people who just tell children everything that's going on.
Really?
She gives it to them straight. Yeah. So now if you come in and don't wash your hands, my son will point at you and scream Corona.
Yes.
So we have that.
Okay. We're doing this differently. I have a friend who has a daughter who's he's taught to tell anyone that she comes into contact with when they go for a walk to stay 6 feet away. What's been easier with that is she's always had a slight off attitude to strangers, even for a 4-year-old, and now she is really embracing it. She would just yell at people across the road, 6 feet, 6 feet, no. So the tricky thing is, how do you unlearn that? That's the problem. Or do you just keep it? Do you just
I feel as like Corona is going to be a catchphrase of my son for a very long time. Joe Exotic is the pandemic viewing pleasure for a lot of people, Tiger King. And
not
again,
the hero America needs, but the hero it deserves right now.
Exactly. You were a front runner on this as well. You talked about him.
Don't throw me into that.
Got here early. You saw something special in Joe Exotic when he was a glint in Netflix's eye.
That's fair. That's fair.
So you talked about him as a third-party candidate in 2016.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to imagine when he first came across your plate, you must have been so delighted that this was a real human being.
Oh, definitely. We were looking for the craziest third-party candidate, found his ad, and it was like the lowest hanging, juiciest fruit. Almost that you think, oh, could this be real? So sweet, so juicy. So we got in touch with him around that time just to check that the story all checked out, that he was running, yada yada. And our researcher went back through his notes and did say, no, he's all running, that's fine. It seems like the park he's running is a little bit dangerous. We may not want to hold hands too closely with this. Plus, he started ranting about a woman named Carol. Now, that seems such a simpler time. Such a simpler time. He's really got it in for a woman named Carol. Who knows why? And it would have been great if none of us had ever known why. Sadly, that's not the world we live in.
Sadly, now, yeah, we know everything these days. Nothing goes. It just turned out it was like the coronavirus. It wasn't that there wasn't a problem with Carol. There just weren't tests yet.
That's. We know you have a test to find out where her husband is.
We're going to be, stick around. We're going to be right back with more John Oliver.